Okay, in this section, I'm going to show you how to buy an item if you are brand new and have never done that, or if you are an experienced seller, you may not be aware of some of the features that have been added on the buyer side. I am an active buyer as well as seller. Whenever I need something, I always check eBay first just because I'm an advocate of the community and I always try to support the platform whenever I need to buy something. But some of these were new to me, and you'll see things pop up that weren't there before. So, just to reiterate, if you're new, you need to become a buyer before you're a seller. You want to buy items in a variety of ways so you can learn how each listing type works, because pretty soon you're going to be on the seller side of the transaction and you need to know what the buyer sees and does and how everything works from the buyer side so you can be a better seller, you can understand what they're talking about, and you're just familiar with the platform in general. So let me show you a little example of, if you've never bought anything on eBay, I'm going to show you some things about the eBay landscape for the buyer. So I put in a search here, Bath and Body Works lotion 1,000 wishes. That's just the scent. Very specific thing I want to search for and maybe purchase. So it shows 170 results, and you can see at the top there all these different choices of how to buy the item. Auctions, buy it now. You can pull down that condition tab, new or used. And probably over the last 6 months, eBay has added accepts offers. That's not been there. Best offer has been a thing probably since 2012, 2014, something like that. But now it's actually sortable. And I love to make offers on items. It just makes it more fun. And sometimes you can get stuff cheaper. And as a seller, you're going to love people who want to make offers too. So I chose accepts offers, and I always sort by lowest to highest when I'm a buyer because I want to get things as cheap as possible. Okay. You can also go over on the side here and put in some more what's called item specifics, new or used, price points. Clothing has a lot of these item specifics. So it's going to have size and color and material and all of that. So this is just a little short introduction. We'll get into more of that when we go through listing an item. But you can filter down your choices to get exactly what you want by using this left-hand column. Now, you can also do something as a buyer called saving a search. And what this does is you click that little heart there next to save this search, and this is something that anytime you want to look at Bath and Body Works lotion 1,000 wishes, exactly how I put it in, the search is saved. It doesn't save all the individual items. It just saves the search so that when more of them are listed, items matching those keywords in my search, when they're listed, I get notified by email. So this is a great way to be notified of items that you want to buy. And this is what your buyers are going to do too. They're going to save searches so that when they're notified, they may buy your item immediately. And this happens. So sometimes sellers will think, I listed an item and it sold within like 2 minutes. I must have priced it too low. No, they have saved a search. And there is a video on this in the frequently asked questions section about exactly how to do this. But when items sell very quickly like that, especially if it's something unique, unusual, collectible, limited in number, that's what's happening is a buyer has saved a search so they are notified. Now, another thing you can do is watch an item before you buy it. If you're price shopping and you're not sure which one you want to buy, you can click that little heart there that says watch this item. It'll turn to blue, and it'll go into your watch list. I do this all the time when I'm price shopping for something. And your buyers are going to do this too. So you're going to see on your active listings that you have watchers. And people get all excited about watchers, like, oh, this item had 10 watchers. Well, some of it is just buyers price shopping. Some of it is other sellers watching your item to see if it sells. Some of it is maybe people don't have the money yet. They're waiting until they get paid to buy it, and they're just sticking it in their watch list. So don't get all excited if you have watchers on your items, because it really doesn't mean a whole lot. But what we can do as sellers is we have the capability to send offers to our watchers. That's something new for 2019. So I was going to show you here what it looks like on a watch list. And I want you to do this when you're buying your items to get your feedback. Watch some items and see if you get offers from the seller. So you just click that watch button and you have a watch list, and it looks like this. It'll show all the items that you're watching, and you can take action from this page also if you want to buy it, make an offer, whatever. Or on the seller side of things, we have the capability to see how many watchers we have. We can't see who they are. We can't contact them individually, but we have the ability to go to our active listings and see that button down there. It says send offers. You can send out an offer to these eligible watchers, and sometimes they buy it. And I do this every single day. I check my eligible offers, and I will send out offers, and I get sales from that. So we're going to go over that later, but I just wanted you to see all these different things from the buyer side, because then you can see what they're seeing, and you'll understand how to use these tools to make more money. So we can't see exactly who the watchers are, because that would be a nightmare of sellers messaging buyers about, do you want to buy this? What price will you buy this at? I'll send you an offer. And eBay doesn't want that. So we don't get to see their user IDs unless they buy it. So that's a great feature. Now, for those of you building your feedback, buying your items, if the seller doesn't leave you feedback, message them and ask for it. That's okay, because you're trying to build your profile and you need that feedback. Just don't do it in the reverse, as you as the seller asking buyers for feedback, because that can go badly. So the objective is to get feedbacks on your account so you don't look so new. And once you get 15 to 20 feedbacks, then you can start selling. And that brings us into the next segment, which is all about what to sell.